You're listening to the Infinite Bliss Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Robinson, the Gregarious Hermit. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. So, I've actually had a request for some meditations that target your mind specifically, so that instead of just very passively watching your physiology, we're actually going to watch the mind like a hawk. And we're going to do a few things that will ultimately silence your mind, but also give you a slightly different perspective, so that as you watch your mind, you'll come to the conclusion that you are not your mind. And that's that little bit of separation that we need in order to slowly and progressively silence the mind. So we're going to start, as we always do, by relaxing our body. I'm not going to relax it quite as much as we usually do because you don't need to for this. But if you want to just sit yourself nice and comfortably, make yourself nice and tall, and sit with your feet flat on the floor. And then when you're ready, just close your eyes. And just starting with your feet, just feel them pressing into the carpet. Feel them expanding as you relax the muscles, and feel the arches just melting into the carpet under your feet. Moving on up to your calf muscles, just feel them pulling down. Relax the muscle and just feel that tingle right behind the knee. And then moving onto your hamstrings and your thighs. Allow those big muscles to relax. Feel them melting into your seat cushions. And if you feel as though they need to move somewhere when you release the tension, just let them go where they naturally want to go. But the goal is to just relax and release any tension in the muscle. Now moving on up to your back. Just relax the area around your kidneys. Feel the muscles expanding outwards as you relax them. And your upper back and your shoulders. Allow your shoulder blades to drop down slightly. Make sure you relax your elbows to allow your shoulders to go where they want to go. Make sure your head is balanced perfectly on top of your neck. Try to find that neutral spot, not tipped too far back and not tipped too far forward, but just right. You'll feel the muscles release. That's how you know that you've got that bowling ball perfectly balanced on top of your neck. Make sure you're not squinting or frowning. Just relax your face. There's no stress, no drama, nothing to worry about. Now, before we move on, I want you to just spend a moment and go through your entire body, just relaxing every muscle. Try to relax every muscle all at the same time. And let's focus on our breathing for a moment. Just breathe in very gently. Feel your lungs expanding. And then as you exhale, just relax and allow that wave of relaxation to travel through your body. As you breathe out, just feel that relaxation expanding outwards, traveling down your arms into your fingers, and down your legs into your toes. Feel your whole body is relaxed. Now let's turn our attention to those thoughts in our head. We can't control them. There's no on-off switch. But what we can do is study them and stare at them so that we understand them. So for 3 minutes, what I want you to do is just stare at your thoughts. And as each thought comes in, just say to yourself, I wonder what my next thought is going to be. Whenever a thought pops into your head, as quickly as you can, hopefully the first syllable, but maybe the first word, but however long it takes you to notice that a thought came in, just stop and ask, what is my next thought going to be? We'll do that for 3 minutes, and then we're going to switch it up. Okay, that's our 3 minutes. What I want you to do now is replace those thoughts. Instead of saying, what is my next thought going to be? Replace the intrusive thought with silence. So as quickly as you can, as soon as you notice that sentence forming, just visualize silence and stillness. No words, don't repeat a phrase, but just replace the intrusive thought with silence. So we'll do that for 2 minutes. Okay, so you can stop watching your mind now and just return to your body. Feel how gentle your breathing is. Become aware of your hands pressing into your thighs. Feel your feet pressing into the carpet. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come on back. All right. So I wish there was an on-off switch for your mind, but this is one way that you can learn to control your mind by basically learning that those thoughts are not yours. Your mind is kind of like a smoke detector that whenever it sees smoke, it just starts beeping. Those thoughts that run through your head are just your mind reacting to potential problems that it sees coming down the road. But those thoughts don't help you in any way, the intrusive thoughts. But by observing that mechanism, so you can do this while you're driving or while you're at the supermarket, just really, observe your thoughts like a hawk, and you'll see that they're just reactions to the world around you that actually don't change anything that's going on around you. And it is safe to just drop them, just let them go. And so be rude, interrupt your mind. Just either replace it with a sentence of your own as soon as it starts talking, or replace it with silence if you're in a space that you can do that easily. But that is the skill to learn what your mind is doing, but also learn how to control it over time. The more you can interrupt your mind like that, it will calm down and it will start to become silent. But it doesn't happen overnight. And so it is a bit of a lifelong practice. Hopefully, you can do it within a few months or maybe a few years, but just keep trying and your mind will get quieter and quieter. All right, so I do have some time to stick around this morning if anybody has questions. Otherwise, I'm not going to be here tonight or Friday at all. So I'm going to pre-record all of those meditations. And Monday morning as well, I'm going to have to pre-record that. But hopefully this meditation helps you throughout the day and starts to calm your mind down. And have a wonderful weekend. It's a long weekend for me, a normal weekend for you. Stick around if you have questions. Otherwise, I'll see you Monday evening. All right, bye.